I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It's been 6 months. Why am I doing another PS4 collection? Well, I got something on Instagram talking about November 15th, same day as my birthday, that PlayStation 4 turned 8 years old. So I was like, wow. Didn't know that, so PS4 collection update for November. Well, probably be the last for 2021 because this is a big thing. Big improvement from last time. So yeah, make sure you grab a snack and a drink before starting the video, so this might be a while. And there might be a few cuts where I'm going to have to move the games and put it back on the shelf. So there will be a few cuts where I'm going to have a little bit of room to start stacking the games right here. There's no room, as you can see. Even my cat is like, why there's so many? So let's go ahead and get straight into it. And let's go ahead and cue an intro and let's get into this big pile of video games. So let's get straight to it.
Yeah. This is how we rise up, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight.
Hey, what's up, Clutcher Nation? King Clutcher 9000 here with a very long video for y'all today. Yeah. As you see by the thumbnail, and as I said before the intro started, yeah, this is going to be a PS4 collection update. Since, that was a good time, got a bit more video games, big bulk. Jeez, if it gets any bigger, I might not put it all on my TV stand. I might be putting it all on the floor. But yeah, make sure you grab a snack and a drink. Take breaks at each time because this might be an hour-long video. This might be an hour long due to how many video games there are. Make sure you get a snack and a drink like I have right now, because it's gonna be a long one. So I'll be done through the first stack to last stack. Don't judge me on this. This is 8 years. 8 years of my PS4 collection. 8 long years of all these video games that I have. I still can't believe I have this many. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. And always grab a little stack of games. I might have to stack this first one on my dresser. There is like no room to set them. So let's start out with the first game, 8 to Glory. Official game of the PBR. I tried this for a little bit. Played about like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, and I just got a little bored. But it is quite fun, but not my type of game. But I still tried it, and it was pretty good. And if y'all like boat riding, there you go. This is a game for you. But it's a pretty good game, but not for me. I did try it, really tried to get into it, but couldn't get myself into it. Next up, 1971 Project Helios. This game was pretty different. I didn't expect it to be this good, but wow. It was pretty good, and it already says fear the cold back there, and this game right here is really amazing, and man, so much exploration, and you have to resource everything that you have. Man, it's a really good game. Can't say anything bad about it. Next up, Alan Wake Remastered. This game right here, definitely awesome remastered. Wow. Alan Wake was great on 360, and on PS4, man, the graphics updated so much. I still love the story to this day. There's nothing bad about an Alan Wake game. This is fantastic remastered. And it's also on PS5, which I will get on my PS5 and compare it to that. But wow, Alan Wake, really amazing game right there. Next up, we got Agents of Mayhem. It was pretty a good game, I'll give that, but it just got boring after 2 days of playing it. I just I don't know, it's just I got hooked onto it, then just like all the energy I had into it was gone, but it was still a good game to play. Next up, we got Anthem, which is like Destiny, but a little different, like armor and world, but more like Destiny type of feel. It was okay, but I just couldn't get into it. But I completed it, I beat it. Mostly got everything all complete, like all the trophies into it. I did play it, but it didn't feel like its own game. It just felt like a Destiny sequel to me. But it's still a great game, not gonna lie. It was still a good game to play. Next we got Apex Legends, the Bloodhound Edition. Apex is definitely one of the craziest and chaotic games that I've seen kids play, adults, and teenagers play. Man, this is the most chaotic and most competitive game other than Warzone. This, man, just craziness. And yes, it is physical. Man, just playing Apex, I don't get into the feel of, yeah, I'm gonna win. I already know I'm gonna lose because there's so many other people that got into it way before I did. Next up, we got Arma Gauntlet, Deck of Destiny. When I got this in my first video game monthly box, I played it. I thought it was gonna be like a type Yu-Gi-Oh type game, but it felt more like Magic the Gathering to me. But it was fun while it lasted. Then I started to get in other games. But I did beat this game, and man, it took a while to beat it. But yep, it felt more like Magic the Gathering to me. And next up, we got Arcania, the Complete Take. This game, I swear I thought I was playing Dark Souls for a second there, because it had that Dark Souls feel to me with how big the bosses were and how much you gotta dodge with the enemies, bosses, and stuff. But the combat system was pretty good, and also I liked how the story was. But yeah, only paid $10 to tag still on there. I tried to take it off, but it just left residue on it from the back, like stickiness, and I just kept the sticker on. But yep, very great game to play. Next up, we're going to a great series right here. We got some Assassin's Creed games. let's start off with the greatest assassin of all time, Assassin's Creed the Ezio Collection, which has Assassin's Creed 2, Revelations, and Brotherhood. All 3 games are fantastic. Why do I hear the disc? That's weird. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 was my all-time favorite. That's what got me into the Assassin's Creed series. I did love the first one, but Assassin's Creed 2, what's wrong with this? Oh, the things are broken. Great. I gotta find new cases. But this game right here, damn it. It's amazing. Brotherhood and Revelations. And it has a different ending to Ezio than before because it adds a little short film to it. I'm just hoping this game doesn't get scratched because the little clips in it, yeah, are broken in here. Yep, it is completely broken off. Like, can you... It's gonna suck. I have to be careful with that game. Next up, we got Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered, which is a little bit different type of Assassin's Creed. Instead of being an assassin, you are an assassin hunter. So you're working with the Templars, and you are a Templar assassin. So instead of working with the Brotherhood, you're working against the Brotherhood, which was a little bit different, but a lot of fun. And yep. Hey. I was surprised how this game was. It was actually pretty good. But killing her Brotherhood members, just, I was like, wow. This is a big, like, left turn of how it went. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Rogue was pretty interesting and way different experience. Which continued to Assassin's Creed 3, which I still need the Assassin's Creed 3 remastered to complete my Ps4 collection of Assassin's Creed. Let's get into the next one after Assassin's Creed 3. We got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. We got Pirates, which it's a good game. I just suck at driving the pirate ship and all of it, but it was a great game to play. And there you go. Which had like this going on with it. I believe you could be our assassins into this. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I really did like it. But before I didn't like it, I went back before and I played it, and it was actually pretty good. My hair's tickling the back of my ear. Blah, blah, blah. Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which has India, China, and Russia. I would say, it's hard to tell. It's been a while since I played it. I believe India was my favorite one. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played and beat all 3 of them. But great 3 games. So I will get back into playing this once I get time with other games I'm done playing. But yeah, next up we got Assassin's Creed Unity, which unite, and I love the parkour system in it. Love the parkour system in this. It was a little bit easier parkour. It is underrated, but I love the combat system and the parkour in this game. But still, Assassin's Creed 2 is still one of my favorites, but Unity was a lot of fun. So you unite other people to fight with you, and you have a girlfriend that's a Templar, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, because if you haven't played it, I ain't gonna spoil it. Let's move on to the next game. We got Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which welcomes you to a brother and sister assassins duo, which I would say both are great games, and did have what was it? I can't remember his name. Jack the Ripper DLC with it, which killed off one of the characters, but it was a cool Halloween DLC, or I would say Halloween DLC, because Jack the Ripper was a killer in the game. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I liked the brother more than the sister did. I liked the brother more, but sister was pretty okay. I love her combat system, but it's just the guy was a lot more fun. Like Jacob and Evie, I just like Jacob a lot better, because I just liked his combat more than Evie's combat. That's how we got Assassin's Creed Origins. This was a big leap into a different type of Assassin's Creed. We're going into ancient Egypt, which when I saw it, I was like, oh wow, this is pretty interesting. I gotta get into it. Man, the world was so huge, it was crazy. Took me a while to beat this. A long time, even for the final boss. But yeah, Origins was very great. Then went off to the next game, which was Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was one of my favorite things. I love Greek mythology, and having that into Assassin's Creed game, it just sparked my interest so much than Origins. I just love Greek mythology, just seeing that. And there was a sneak thing thing in there you had to find it. It's called the Spartan Cave, I believe, and it has a God of War reference in it in this game. So you want to go find it, you better go find it somewhere. So you have to find it somewhere. I can't tell you where it is. And let's move on to the most recent Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Vikings, great. With the Assassin's Creed, I just love the Valhalla feel. I just love that feel. Covering code. But yeah, playing this, and there was more DLC with it. The Battle of Paris. I haven't played that DLC yet, but I'm so excited. But I've just been busy with other games. But I'll get back into that DLC with Valhalla. It's just amazing storytelling with Valhalla. I just love the game so much. And it's the same girl playing as in all three of them. Same girl playing all three of them. Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla was her last one. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But let's see how this new character is when the next Assassin's Creed come out for PlayStation 5. So let's keep on going. We got Battleborn, which was okay. but I got stumped by Overwatch when Overwatch came out. We got Battlefield 1, the early enlisted edition. Great game, multiple stories. Battlefield 4, still one of my top favorites Battlefields. Because the story and I just hate at the ending of the decision of that. I was so surprised I had to decide between the two, but if y'all haven't played it, y'all will see how it is at the ending. So we got Battlefield 5, which is just like Battlefield 1, but stories are more intense in this one than the other one. I just love that one. And next up we got Battlefield Hardline, which I say in every single update. I used to hate this, then I played it and I liked it. I wouldn't say love it, I liked the game. Because it's cops versus drivers, and that's what it is in Call of Duty multiplayer. It's cops versus drivers. I don't get why I even hated it when I never even tried it before. But I played it. It was great. Man, my allergies are kicking in. Next up, we got Blair Witch. Man, this game is scary. I haven't even watched the movie. I'm not going to even watch the movie because the game was enough for me. Like, jeez, the game was... Oh, God, I felt like it was silent. I was in Silent Hill. But Blair Witch is a great, fantastic game. I will not watch the movie. I will not watch it. But the Blair Witch game is enough for me to get jump scares. Then so we got Bloodborne. One of the most hardest games out there. Hard freaking game. Harder than Dark Souls 3. I'm hoping this goes on the PlayStation 5 as a remastered or a remake. I love Bloodborne, but also I don't want to go back and play it again. It was that hard. It took me almost a year to beat it. A whole year to beat that one game. And there's multiple more just like that coming soon. But let's keep going. We got Borderlands, the first one. We got the Game of the Year edition. Great game. Then we got the Handsome Collection, which has pre-sequel and Borderlands 2. I'd say Borderlands 2 was my favorite in this one. Oh. Would you like to come in? Okay. My cat wanted to join. Oh, you just want to show my room lay down? Okay. Next up, we got Borderlands 2, which I would say is not one of my favorites because it's a great game, just didn't like how the ending was and all of that. Because they had so many people hate on this girl and I just did not like how they just put hate on that girl. Just made me so mad about it. But Borderlands 3, I really loved the game. I just hated how there was so much hate to this when the ending. I gonna let you figure that out. Just play the game and you'll figure out something. You're not getting out there. No. You're not knocking down my games. My cat's trying to get up there and knock down the games. Next up, we got Burnout Paradise Remastered. Great game. Now we're going to get into Call of Duty games. We got Black Ops 3, which I do not like jetpacks, but it was an okay game. I just did not like the jetpack system. Ever since Advanced Warfare, I just don't like the the jetpacks and stuff. I just don't like it. And next up we got Cold War, which was like the most recent PS4 game, other than Vanguard, which is the really recent Call of Duty game that came out. But this was okay, pretty short story, but still great game. And let's go ahead and get into the second tab, but God, my allergies getting bad all of a sudden. Feel a little bit energized. Let's keep on going. We got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Infinite Warfare, not my favorite, but Modern Warfare Remastered, yes. Great game to play. And we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which came out in 2020 or last year, but it was a pretty good game. Then we got Call of Duty World War II. This brought back the roots of why I love Call of Duty, just the World War II. Like old school, going through like World War I, World War II. Just, I love that kind of roots to it. And I haven't gotten into this one just yet. It was my most recent one, and you probably saw in the video as well. My pickup video. And it's on to run Castlevania Anniversary Collection. Next up, we got Control. I know there's an Ultimate Edition, but I'm going down PS5. But Control, very great game. Loved it, and just reminded me of Quantum Break. Then next up, we got Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which has 3 games. We had Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, and Crash Bandicoot Warps. All 3 games are great, and all 3 have been fully remastered. I remember when they said it's gonna be pretty hard to find. You better pre-order it. So I did, and they're everywhere. I don't get what they meant. But next up, we got Crash Bandicoot 4, and it's about time. God, this is probably one of the most hardest Crash Bandicoot games I ever played. Just getting through the levels are even crazier now. Man. I beat the game, but wow, it's just insane of how hard it is now. But hey, every game has to get more challenging each day. Hey, stop messing with blinds, you crazy cat. Don't get me out of look. Next up, we got Crawl, which is another limited run game. Very great game, but the graphics people will not like. Is kind of like old school, but Crawl is pretty good. Limited run games are pretty good, and this was only like 289 megabytes. Next up, we got the Crew Ultimate Edition, which has every single DLC, everything, even the regular game, all DLC makes it into one. The Crew was okay. I just think Need for Speed and Forza are my top 2 favorites. And let's keep on going. Next we got a game that's still getting updates to this day, and that's Cyberpunk 2077. Got this day 1. Didn't have a single problem with it at all. Still played day 1. Had no problems with it at all. I beat it. And still went on to go on PS5. That's so I can see if it's fully fixed. Which won't come out probably until 2023, 2024. Who knows? But next up, we got Dark Souls 3. Definitely one of the most hardest Dark Souls of all time. Now we're getting to a series that I'm hoping will have another game added to the series to the PlayStation 5, and that's the Darksiders series. I'm hoping for the fourth Horseman to get its own game without having like another person within it, just a solo character, just like how 1, 2, 3 was. I'm just hoping that will come around. First, we got the War Remastered Darksiders 1. War's probably was one of my favorites until Death Definitive Edition came out on PS3 and to PS4 2. So it's a remaster of Darksiders 2. That's when Death was actually one of my top favorites. Darksiders 3, one of the most badass horsemen as a female. You don't want to mess with her. She'll destroy you. Fury, great game right here. Darksiders 3, great game. Then we are on to Darksiders Genesis, which has Strife and War, which I believe was way before Darksiders 1 game, like the events of Darksiders 1, because I remember that. So I'm hoping Strife gets his own game. That's what we can learn more about him. Because he's a pretty fun guy. I want to learn more about his backstory than anything. But next up we got Days Gone, which deserves a remaster and a sequel to. Days Gone was a great game. I don't get why we're not getting a sequel or a remaster to it on PS5. Like, come on, it was a good game. But, here's gonna hate. But next up we got Daymare 1998. It was a pretty okay game. It was great to play on Halloween and stuff, but not one of the greatest. But it was okay and scary. Let's keep on going. God, my allergies are messing with this video. So we got Death Stranding, which I can't wait to get the director's cut on PS5. But Death Stranding is one of the strangest games, but also one of the greatest games to play. Then we got Demon Slayer, the Hinarokami Chronicles. God, this game is fantastic. I love Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer so much. I love the anime. I love the game as well. Next up, we got Destiny, one of my favorites of all time. Nothing can be the first Destiny. Then we got Destiny, the collection, which has all the DLC, which already had all of the rest of the DLC on here, but so it's for like $3, and I was like, might as well. Then we got Destiny 2, which has so much DLC. I'm ready for the next one to come out because I just want to complete the game and move on to the next one. Then we got Destroy All Humans, and I'm ready for Destiny 2. Not Destiny 2, Destroy All Humans 2. Ready for that one, and it'll be coming out on PS5 and PS4 next year or 2023. Oh, this game right here. Great game right here. Amazing game. Detroit Become All Human. Detroit Become Human. I don't get why I say all human. Detroit Become Human. Great, fantastic storytelling game with 3 different characters. Connor, what's the other girl's name? I believe I can only remember Connor's name. The other two slipped my name, but all three stories, I would say Connor and the girl are my top two favorites. The guy right here, his story was great, very great, but the one that hit me the most was Connor and the girl hit me the most of all time. Just a storytelling with those two, and decisions was so hard and difficult. The other guy, it was difficult like the rest of the stories, but those two hit me the most. Next up, we got Deus Ex Mankind Divided Day 1 Edition. Pretty okay game. I still love Human Revolution a lot better than Mankind Divided, but still okay game. And let's move on to the final games in that stack. We got Devil May Cry HD Collection, which has Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 Special Edition Dante's Awakening. I would say 3 is probably one of my top favorites in this collection. Really amazing game. We got Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, which you can play as Lei and Trish and Virgil in this game. Hey, you can't go wrong with Virgil. And mostly everyone want to play Lei and Trish the most. But Virgil, great game. Very great game to have Virgil into a special edition. Just like this game that also has special edition, which is Devil May Cry 5, which has special edition for PlayStation 5. Yes. Yes. There was a special edition, Carly. My cat's just yelling at me. I don't care what I did. But yeah, Devil May Cry 5. Great freaking game. I just can't wait to play special edition as Virgil in the game. We got Diablo 3 Eternal Collection, which has all the DLC, and God, playing Diablo 3 again, but on PS4 with better graphics. It was even great without the better graphics on PS3 and PC. Still a great game. You're just being pitiful now? I swear my cat. Then we got Devil May Cry Definitive Edition DMC, which is a lot different from the other Devil May Cry games, but everyone called it the Hot Topic Devil May Cry, which you're not wrong. A little bit more dark into it, but definitely a cool game. Let's get on to the third stack. Next up, we got Doom PS4. Very great game. But my all-time favorite is Doom Eternal. God, this game was great. I love this game the most. It is my top Doom game of all time. And I just love the DLC that came with it. God, I couldn't stop playing after it. Then next up we got Dreams, which was only for PS4. It was an okay game. Only paid like $10 for it. We got Dragon Ball FighterZ, which I still need the actual case, but I do have the disc within here. Hate these GameStop cases. But FighterZ was a great game. Then we got Xenoverse, the first one. Then we got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which I think Xenoverse 2 is my favorite between the Xenoverses. Now we're getting to some Elder Scrolls Online. We got Tamriel. Then we got Morrowind. And then we got Elsewhere, which I still need the last two, which is Somerset and Greymoor. Both of them cool games. Let's keep on going. Then so we got Erica, which a lot of people did not like, but looks pretty fun. I got into it. I took a break for a little bit. And you also need the app. That's so you get a little bit interactive with the game. And I do like that. But man, the storytelling in this game is cool. That's how we got Evolve. I talked about that a lot in my last one. Fade to Silence. Fallout 4. Great Fallout game here. And I would say Fallout 3 and New Vegas are my top favorites. And Fallout 4. That's what we got. Fallout 76. Wastelanders. Like introducing Wastelanders thing right here. And we got Fallout 76. The Crescential edition, which, yep, got both of them. Hey, can't go wrong. And this is probably my favorite edition of Fallout. Let's keep on going. Start with this game before we get into a huge one coming up. Next up, we got Far Cry 4. Pretty good game. Far Cry 5, not one of my favorites. The voice actor was great, but I just didn't like the father that much. Then we got New Dawn, which was pretty cool. Very bright cover. Cool game. And the latest one, Far Cry 6. God, I'm only like 4 hours into it, and this has already become a very great game. And you can't go wrong when you got a cute puppy like this as your companion. Can't go wrong with that. That's what sold me on it. Let's go into a huge series in my collection. Other than Assassin's Creed, we got Final Fantasy. So we got Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I do have the Integrate on PS5, as you saw. Very great game. And we got Final Fantasy 8. We got Final Fantasy X and X2. Very great games, and they're both remastered. We got Final Fantasy, I believe this is 11 or 12. I can't remember, it's been so long. But, pretty good game, but the guy that you're playing as is not the main protagonist. You're just playing as a side character, and the main characters are not doing as much as the person you're playing as. It just makes no sense. Then we're getting to a huge one. We got Final Fantasy 14, which, man, I got a long way to go. I'm in Stormblood right now. We got Final Fantasy 14, which has A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Sword into it, which I have both of them physical copy. A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Sword, both great games, both great expansions. This one I'm into right now, Stormblood. And next I'll be into Shadowbringer, which I'm really excited for this one, before Endwalker comes out. Which comes out in what, like 4 days? Jeez, I got a long way to go. Then that's when we got Final Fantasy 15, which it's kind of like the boy band game, I would say, but pretty good game. And we got Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Very cool Final Fantasy game, a little bit different. Mostly felt like a private school type of game. I don't get why I would think that, but everyone has a uniform and stuff. So let's get into this little thing over here that has some Final Fantasy into it. So I set this on the side over here. Then we got Final Fantasy Daiseta, Final Fantasy NT, which has the game in there. I still need the actual case. Looking for that soon enough. Then we got For Honor. Great game. Geometry Wars Dimensions Evolve. Haven't gotten to this game just yet. Been busy with my other ones. Then we got Ghost of Tsushima Special Edition. I want to get the director's cut too. And this is Steelbook Edition. So we got God of War 3. You already know about why. Every time I talk about God of War 3, still one of the greatest games on PS3. And one of the greatest games on PS4 is God of War. Man, this game, everyone was so nervous about this when it came out, but everyone was so happy about Kratos being back. And this game, still great, and I can't wait for Ragnarok to come out next year. Can't wait, and I got a PS5, so I can't wait to play it too. So let's move on. Then we have Gran Turismo Sports, which I can't wait until Gran Turismo 7 also comes out next year. This is a pretty hard to find collection. What is this? Oh God. We got Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. Very hard collection to get. And I do got both things, but the thing, the clips are broken. So I'm going to have to find a new one. But this is a very hard collection to get your hands on. Very hard. Took me a while to find it. Then we got Human Revolution. Not a great game, in my opinion. Then next up we got Horizon Zero Dawn, the Complete Edition. Great freaking game. So much DLC, so much adventures, so much to do. And I'm going to play this like a month before Forbidden West comes out next year in February. So I can't wait. Can't wait until it comes out. Then so we got Immortals Phoenix Rising. A great game right here. Still hoping for more DLC with it. That's a Infinite Second Son, which definitely needs a sequel to this. Hopefully on PS5 soon. Because it was a very good game. And so we got Jag Alliance Rage. We got Journey to South Planet. Funny. Freaking. So much comedy, so much funniness. Oh god, there's so much comedy in this game. It's just hilarious. And next up we got Judgment. Great game. Right here, very love the Judgment series, and man, just love Talk. The character Talk, very awesome guy. And finally, we have Jurassic World Evolution. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a lot of these games away into there, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and keep on going to like the fourth stack. That's so we got Just Cause 3. And next to that we got Just Cause 4 Day 1 Edition, which is a steelbook. One of my favorite Just Cause games. We got Killzone Shadowfall. Great game right there. We have Knack and Knack 2. We got Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Great game right here to play. We got Kingdoms, the story so far. Got this from Hot McFly. Both this in there. Very great series right here, Kingdom Hearts. And we got Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 is definitely one of my favorites. Keep on going. We have The Last of Us Remastered. Definitely my top favorite. Right here. Definitely in top 10 of my favorite PS4 games of all time. And we have Last of Us Part 2. We have The Last Guardian. Great game right here. This is pretty hard to find on a disc. And it's Lara Croft and the Temple of Oris. You find it with the digital code, but you can't find with this. It's very hard to find and get your hands on. I got lucky to get it. Then you got Little Nightmares 2. Very great game right here. Still gotta play the first Little Nightmares, but Little Nightmares 2, great game. I hate the school teacher. I hate that one. Next up, we got Life is Strange Before a Storm. Great game. I still need to get 2. Still haven't played 2, but probably one of my favorite Life is Strange games is True Colors. Great freaking game. Great storytelling. God. There's so many multiple endings. I just want to go back into it one of these years to play this again. Great game. Keep on going. We got Lords of the Fallen. Lost Judgment, which only have 3 more chapters to go. But this is seriously an amazing game. If you haven't played Lost Judgment and you have a PS5 or PS4 or Xbox, if this is on Xbox, but great freaking game to play. Amazing storytelling. Then we got Mortal Kombat 11. Monster Hunter World. Great game with Monster Hunter World Iceborne Master Edition. Great game. Marvel Avengers, which I do have a Spider-Man thing, but I'm not going to download a Spider-Man one if it doesn't have its own story. But who needs it when you got the Marvel Spider-Man game? The great is PS4 and the Game of the Year edition. And you got Miles Morales, which came out when the PS5 did, and also still need to play that on PS5, but I'll tell you how it is when I play it. Then we got Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, which has Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. I'll say 2 is my favorite. Oh my god, my cat. Really? You have to yell at me every time you want to come? My cat's getting on my nerves. We got Mass Effect Andromeda, which got a lot better. But it was still a great game. Medieval, great game right here. Only for PlayStation. Great game. Metal Gear Survive, which I might switch this case out for my Ezio collection one. Metroid Exodus, which has 2033 and Last Light. Last Light is definitely one of my favorites. And we Metro Exodus. Why is it? Why did I put it back in that one instead of putting it in the case? Get out of here. I do got the disc. I don't get why I kept it in that. I don't get why I put it back in there. Then we got Middle Earth games. We have Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. I'll say War is my favorite. That's it for that stack. And let's keep on going to the 5th stack of games. That's how we got my number 9. Need for Speed Heat, one of my top favorite Need for Speeds of all time. Which I'm waiting for the next Need for Speed for PS5. Then we got Need for Speed Payback. Need for Speed Rivals. And still need the last Need for Speed game, which is Need for Speed on PS4 when it launched the PS4. We got Neo, a great game right there. And then Neo 2, even better game right there. And we got a very hard game right here. We got Oddworld, Soulstorm, Day 1 Edition, Steelbook. Very awesome Steelbook right here. Very hard game. All Oddworld games are extremely hard, but this one definitely the most hardest to beat. Keep on going. We got the Order 1886. Great game right there. The Outer Worlds, which also has a second one coming. Can't wait for that. Override Mexi Raw. Cool game. Overwatch Legendary Edition. Pretty fun game right there. Very, very competitive now. Compared back then. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. That comes with Galaga, Pac-Man, Dig Dug. Then we got Past Cure. Great game right there. Then we have Persona 5 Royal. Steelbook Edition. Great game right here. Very awesome game. I love the Persona 5 game. Keep on going. Oh. Those games, yeah. Next up we got Prayer Hunting Grounds. Then Prey, which everyone thought it was gonna be Prey 2. But no, we got Prey, this one. But it was still pretty a good game. We got Rage 2. Pretty awesome. Ratchet and Clank. PS4 when it launched on the PS4. Cool game right here. Still gotta play Ripped Apart on PS5. This one deserves to be on PS5. And that's Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't care if you're gonna have to upgrade or something. I just want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS5. Soon enough with a PS5 upgrade. But that's my opinion. A lot of people have their own, but that's what I think of it. Let's get into another great series, the Resident Evil series, which I have Resident Evil Revelations, the first one. Resident Evil Revelations 2, which I do have the disc in there. Still need the actual case. We got Resident Evil Origins, which comes with 0 and 1. We got Resident Evil 2. Great remake right there. Very great one. We got Resident Evil 3. Very short, but very cool game. Resident Evil 4, which I can't wait for its remake to happen. Needs to happen. I just really love the game. Resident Evil 5, pretty okay. Resident Evil 6, a lot of people didn't like it, but with me, I kind of liked it. We got one, used to be one of the most scariest games, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I got the gold edition. Not ready yet to play in VR. I don't even have a VR headset. Then we got Resident Evil Village, which I have the deluxe edition. Can't wait for Reverse to come out. And I do have the Trauma Pack code in there. Man, Resident Evil Village, great freaking game right here. Just wish the mistress would been the final boss. It's just beer and less than the first half of the game, or even a quarter. They put on so many other stuff than any other bosses. Just, I don't know, it's just very strange. We got another limited run game. We got Revenant Saga, which I still need to get the rest of them. But, cool thing, and it's pretty rare. There's manuals in these limited run games. Very cool. Keep on going. That's we got Rise of the Tomb Raider 20 years celebration. It's still ongoing. Still can't wait for the next Tomb Raider game. We got Risk of Rain, first one, and we got Risk of Rain 2. Both great games, but Risk of Rain 1 is a limited run game, and 2 was just after release. We got Rocket Arena Mythic Edition. Okay, again. Hey, stay away from my drink. Shoot. Don't slap at me. No swat at me. That's my drink. That's what we got. Rocksmith 2014 remastered. Still need to get into this on guitar when I got time. Just to chill, relax, and just probably play a little bit of guitar. And that's what we got. Scarlet Nexus. Very great game right here. Love those type of anime games. And we got Saints Row the Third remastered. Very great. Very great game right there. That's we got Scribblenauts Mega Pad that comes with Unmasked and Unlimited. Both of them in one. We have Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Very hard game. Went back and beat the boss, which was not easy. We have Shadow Colossus. Very great game from the PS2 era to the PS4. From the PS2, PS3, then the PS4 era. Then we got Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is a very great game right there. Then we got Skylanders Trap Team. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contacts 2. Or Contracts 2. I don't get why I say Contacts. Contracts 1. I still can't wait for a second one to play. I'm going to get the Elite Edition for PS5. Then we got Sniper Elite 3 Ultimate Edition. I play on PS3, then I gotta get the Ultimate Edition for the DLC for one price. Let's keep going. We're getting close to being finished, y'all. We have Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 Season Pass Edition. Great open world there. Soul Calibur, I believe this is 6 or 7, but I always play as Geralt. South Park The Fractured Butthole. Funny game right there. Space Hulk, still need to get the rest in the series. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bomb Rehydrated, which is a remaster from the first one on PS2. Spyro Renegade Trilogy, which comes with Spyro 1, 2, and Year of the Dragon. All three are very good remaster, which I gotta go back on 100% the Game of the Dragon of the Year one. Then we got Star Wars Battle for Atlas. And we got Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is probably one of my favorites. Then we got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, my top favorite Star Wars game out there. Then we got Star Wars Republic Commando, Limited Run. Got this soon enough. And I played it a little bit, it was a lot of fun. I'll give it that. For a Limited Run game, I'll give it that, it was a lot of fun. We have the Surge. And the Surge 2. Surge 2 is probably one of my favorites. We have Taxi Chaos, but it can't be better than Crazy Taxi. Can't be better than that. Then we got Titanfall 2. One of the best Titanfall games. We had This Is the Police 2, which I haven't gotten into this game quite yet. But soon, after Far Cry 6, I'll get straight into this. And then we got Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition. Still need to get the actual case for it. But great game. And we're up to the final stack. Again, of my PS4 games. We have Zone of the Enders, the Second Runners, Martyrs for VR. Still need to get VR. And we got Starblood Arena for VR. Still haven't played that. Lower Human Chapter 1. We got some wrestling games. We got WWE 2K19 with AJ Styles on them. WWE 2K18 with Seth Rollins. WWE 2K17 with Brock Lesnar. And probably the toughest SOB, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And we got Wolfenstein Youngblood, which is not my favorite. But Wolfenstein 2 New Colossus is definitely one of my favorites. Then we got Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is defines next gen with the most content. And you know me, I gotta get the complete edition of Witcher 3. Still can't wait for the Netflix DLC, which will come out on the Witcher 3 PS5 edition. Wow, I'll get that. We got West of Dead, Path of the Crow, another limited run game, and I haven't played it just yet. We got Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. It was okay, but not the greatest. It had some mechanics that was okay, but a lot of it, it was okay at all. Watch Dogs Legion. Still haven't played the Assassin one, but I'll get into it soon enough. We have Watch Dogs, the first one, which very great game. We got the greatest Telltale game of all time, The Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Edition, which has all 4 seasons, all 400 days. Great game right here. Great Telltale game. And off to the final stack of games. We got Vikings Wolf of Midgard, Untitled Goose Game, which is hilarious. Until Dawn, great game right there. Very great game. Uncharted Lost Legacy, very awesome game. Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, very great game. One of my favorite Uncharted's are in 2. It's definitely 4. And talking about 2 is in the Nathan Drake collection, which has Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, and Drake's Deception. All 3 games remastered. Very great games. Now we're getting Tom Clancy games. We have Ghost Recon Breaking Point. My favorite one, Ghost Recon Wildlands. And the following 2 games, we had Tom Clancy's The Division 2 and The Division. I'll say Division 2 is my favorite. And that is my full PS4 collection. And yes, like I said, this is gonna be a long video, so that's why I told you get a snack and a drink. I just been drinking. I haven't even touched my snack yet, which is right here. I haven't even touched that. I'll do that after the video. Eat it. And man, great collection update, but man, so many games to talk about. I wish I could talk about it forever, but it'll be a 2-hour video. I don't want this to be 2 hours long. So make sure you comment down below what is your favorite top 5 PS4 games of all time. And I will do a PS5 collection soon enough when I complete those games and after Christmas, and I'll be doing it January 1st for my PS5 collection. So stay tuned for that one. Make sure you smash the like button. Also hit that subscribe button and notification bell to notify when I upload another collection update like PS5, Xbox One, or as I did now, the PS4 collection or many more collections to come to be updated. So stay tuned for our PS5 collection on January 1st when it comes around to it. So that's it, and going to end this video at an hour and almost 10 minutes. So yep, that's it. Hopefully y'all had a great day today, and hope y'all took a lot of breaks watching this video. Hopefully y'all didn't watch it for a full hour and 10 minutes. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and there won't be another collection update for another long time. So yeah, I'll give another 4 or 5 months or 6 to do another update soon enough. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. And keep on donation. See y'all next time. Peace out.